It's been a long year for me, and it's just been a long everything for me. I just need a time out so I can bring in some new content. Zodiac triggers is what I'm going to start with. I may just put that out right there at the end of the month and just bam with them vision videos, but I can no longer do no more sitting down. It's time to summertime. Can't do no more than sitting down. Y'all can have that. I ain't got no time for that, child. You always can sit behind the desk and eat popcorn, but I'm about to hit the floor, okay? So this is what's coming up for you, okay? I have to turn off the chat for this, okay? Here we go. And here we go, man. For the top of the reading, I feel like there's some responsibilities coming in for you. And with the responsibilities that's coming in for you, I feel like you're wanting someone to come a little stronger to you, but I don't think it's going the way that you wanted to hear, wanted to be. I do see something coming from another angle, okay? You're going to be getting a message about a change, and I feel like it's work-related. I feel like there is a work-related change that is here for you, okay? And you may not take it or you may not want to hear it. Hey, it's work-related and it's from this two-sided lover. That's a big flirt. This person is a big flirt and they think a lot. And there's been a lot of arguments here lately within the last 3 months with the individual. Now, career. You do have people at your job that don't want to see you do better than what you do, but that is life, okay? At the same time, you're going to be moving towards making judgments about how you feel about things. Go ahead and start working on property matters and income in this upcoming time frame. Do not move on any type of low situation because I don't feel it's where you need it, where you're needed. It's not where you want it to be, basically. You're just gonna have to put some things to the past. Now, side business and career, do not be working on anything like that because there's something there that's not moving forward in that area, okay? Love is not your friend. Love is not your friend. You are on the defense about everything. You're on the defense about income. You're on the defense about love. Love's not going your way anyway because this person is such a flirt and a part-time type individual. He's not permanently in your cards in the month of May, okay, mama? Okay, so here is your number 2. Go ahead and get this out so I can put these cards in the basement. Can't wait to put these cards in the... If I get these things out of my house when this reading ends, these cards will not be sitting in my house. They will be trashed. So I won't be tricked into doing no more readings. Okay? I'm cool. I'm telling you, I'm cool. So this was coming up in the next time frame. I need you to reevaluate your spending. One of the ways of your spending is going to be ending. Something with a relationship is blowing up here. Maybe you guys are breaking up and the bitter end of it is not so well. I see a lot of back and forth and back. I see a lot of emotional instability with your communication, meaning you maybe when they reach out to call you, you try to decide which direction you would like to go in. Now here we go with the big girl decisions. Don't let anything block you from what you're trying to do with property matters because it is standing very positive in your cards. Your thinking process leaves side businesses and career alone. It is not time. There's something in front of you that you need to obtain before you try to do whatever this is. You can't even stay focused with it. I said you're walking away from love. I said you're finally walking away from love. That's your business. If you desire to move forward with this individual, it's not going to go the way you want it to go. All they're going to do is make you think they want to be with you. And they're going to continue to send you messages out of jealousy, out of clinginess. Please start working on your income in the month of June. There's changes that you are trying to avoid, and they're just going to go ahead and break through. You need to leave him alone. That's just my opinion. You're going to be going back and forth with him to the end of June. Not my business. Just telling you that. Here is your third time frame. It's going to be a long night, honey. Get ready. Because I ain't moving fast for nothing. Okay? Okay. All right. So here is your third. And Queen of Threes here. So, no, leave the relationship alone. If you're asking me, I say leave it alone, and it should have been left alone. There's something that's attached to this relationship. I mean, something that you were thinking maybe you had something going with them. Get rid of all of it because it's going to cause some problems in the future. You need to go ahead and get rid of it or try to do it on your own. So maybe you can gain some notoriety in this. I mean, at the end of the day, it's telling me to you to walk away from all of that. Love is not your friend. It cannot be your desire because it's time to walk away. You're on the defense. You don't even want to hear from this person. I keep telling you, they keep attaching you to these two things. Let them go. Put it behind you. Do not go back or take back anything from this relationship. Because if you do, you're going to start seeing some type of judgment or some type of manipulation in order to get you to respond. You want change to come into your life in a positive way. You're going to have to see things different in this relationship. But there's no relationship because it is over. Focus on the money now, the negativity in the third time frame because I see something positive coming in for career with you, okay? You're going to be celebrating something with career. Okay, so here's your fourth one. I'm sorry, excuse me. Diddy! Excuse me, I'll be back. Nobody's listening to that. I've told you 2 times, shut up. Get off of it. Put your hand on the walls and clean up all your little mess. You better be clean when I come back. Here's the fourth one. Oh, damn, I got one last. Maybe I do something for every. See, that's why I want to do a round table. I'm about to do a round table. Damn. The round table that I wanted, I can't, the video won't act right. Okay, here you go on your 4th month. And then your 4th month, if you don't jump on the property matter for that 4th month, that property will be given to somebody. So I said, you're still trying to run into this relationship. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. You're trying to surround it with something. It's not going to work out. It's going to end. If you, whatever this is that's continuing to happen in a relationship, it is just trying to keep you in a position to where you second guess yourself. That's causing problems in your life. It's causing you confusion in your career area. You're going to start seeing it, okay? It's making you think you're doing things the wrong way and you're not. You just need to let this relationship go, okay? Put it behind you ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. Or maybe the thoughts there of a past one, okay? Communications with other people that's in your family is going to bring in some positive news. I see what this positive news is going to be bringing in changes. Now, here we go thinking about somebody I ain't trying to talk about no more, but more money's coming in at that time too. More money's coming in at that time too. Yeah, the summer's gonna be really good for you, but if you can just get away from trying to overthink love because it's not coming in the way you want it to be. What you need to do is you need to turn the page and go out where you see single people. Go out where you can make that change and forget about this because nothing better but getting under a new one to get over an old one, okay? That's what's coming in. You want somebody new, you're going to have to go out and get them because you're going to keep going back and forth with this individual and more money is going to be coming in, but the happiness of it will be dragged because you've allowed that to get into other areas of your life where it don't belong, so it make it feel like it's some type of shadow around you, and all it is you just don't know how to release in a proper way. You have to keep that stuff organized. When it comes to love, it's going to need a fixing. And no one's perfect in that area. But don't let it ride over to other areas of your life because it makes it feel as though nothing's going your way. And it is because life is what it is, okay? That's number 4. Okay, here's 5. Here we go, mama. So in this fifth month, I'm gonna flip it over because I'm tired of talking about this. We're gonna flip it over. So I'm gonna flip it over into this now. When it comes to your career here, I do see there's some positive messages coming in. Okay, there's somebody at your job that's kind of jealous of you. It's like it's two of them, and there's something with pay. Keep your eyes on your pay and the time clock. Okay, I see you do a lot of overtime during the summer months. Okay, there could be somebody new hired at your job. Okay, a manager or something like that. I think when this person comes in, you're gonna see more happier times coming at your job. Okay, being approached from someone from the past, you need to end that. We're gonna move on from that. Okay. Also at the same time, career is looking very lovely for you. Very lovely for you. I see you picking up more work, more responsibilities. Property matters, you can handle that. Love matters, it's not your friend right now. I don't see anyone coming in because of how you feel about love. You're going to have to work on that. I don't know any steps to tell you to work on that. Only thing I can tell you is from the honesty that I see, you letting it hang over to other areas of your life. And it's making it look like as though you're not getting anywhere. You're not getting anywhere in love. The other areas of life, that's just time taking its place, situations, and being led in the right direction. Continue to do your career. Continue to do your side business and career, okay? Whatever you have attached to this old person is what's bringing you down. You need to walk in another direction. Go where you see the single go. Go ahead and have a good time. Talk to some old friends. Go around family. But that relationship, the more you leave it in your life, the more you're going to feel sunk in. And it's the energy because you don't know how to separate those emotions. It's why it's happening. Nothing's wrong with you. You just don't know how to bring in that form of release so you can know when you think about that, this is how I deal. Not this is how I deal with everything. It's not going to work. It's going to keep bringing you down. Okay, this is the number 6. So really for the next 6 months, you're just going to have to find something and keep a focus. You're going to have to keep a focus for the next 6 months because if not, you're going to be all over the place and you're going to be jumping on everything that's trying to bring you in. And it could cause you to be feeling a little gullible. An attachment is like it's like Velcro. Everything you're going to Velcro to because you haven't love, life, career, and BS. These next 6 months, you need to put in the career, everything that happened. You want to equals it to the things that you're going to do to fix it, and you work on each one. You don't have those things in your career. You don't have those things in finance. You don't have those things in BS. You want to keep it in career so these other goals can shine through, and this stuff that is bothering you can lay dormant so you can have it organized so your emotions won't be all over the place or you won't be snappy or you don't find yourself kind of attaching. It's just like a counter reaction to this, okay? That's what the attachment comes from, the counter reaction to the relationship not working out, okay? All right, I said the 6 month, didn't I? So this is the 6th month. I do see where there's income coming in. I do see still this back and forth going on. It's not my business. I see a fight here. I told you to leave this fool alone. I told you to leave him alone. This is a fight in the 6th month. And to me, it's well overdue. And somebody, this is well over no. You shouldn't even be having this conversation. You shouldn't even be arguing with this person. You shouldn't even be thinking about it. And I'm telling you, the more you think about it, the more you draw it in. The more you draw it in without organizing those emotions, the more every other area of your life is going to seem like you're not getting what you want. Think about it, okay? Whatever you desire in your life will come in, but I don't feel like it's going to come into November or December. I see a lot of work, I see a lot of family, and I see a lot of independent things going on. I don't see another relationship coming in. I don't see something that's going to make you feel. I'm seeing that you're going to have to go out and find your happiness, or you're going to have to improve thereof. Whatever other areas of your life, you're going to have to bring those areas up. And I already showed y'all how to do it. Love, life, career, MBS. Get that love mess away from you right now because it is bringing everything down for you. I mean, I could easily say, well, you're going to get a new job. Well, you can't embrace that. You can't embrace that if your whole brain is over there in love land. So I just want to tell you, organize it, and you're going to see these other things start to do this. Start to move, especially career, especially side business. Whatever attachments you have with this person, it's going to continue to bring you down throughout the summer. Yeah. You want love, but you're connecting love to a love that's not working out anymore, which ultimately, if someone comes to you, you'll push back. But see, you're attached to things that keep you free. That's the counter reaction to almost a codependency Velcro. Okay? So that's what's going on with that. This is number 7. Once I cut this camera off, I got to turn on my big camera. And I don't know what I'm going to do first. I think I'm going to do something for my old Betty. I think I'm going to use Betty to open up. We're going to see how it goes. So, in this time frame, I see offers on the table. Things are looking a little better. I'm not saying you dropped it, but I'm saying things are looking a little better. You're following your mind, and you're thinking, what can I do in order to bring more happiness into my situation? And I do see here that you're going to make some positive changes, which is going to make you relook your career. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about months ago. What? Everybody's different. Okay? I do see that you're going to just almost surprisingly go do something. Whatever you had in your mind is your desires. You're going to start feeling like you need to get away from those desires. So you're going to be kind of pushing that love situation back. There you go. That's what I'm talking. Make room for what you can see is what you're going to do. Okay? I see career start to take off a little bit better. I see a smile on your face. I do feel like career could bring you down too, but not as much as this love stuff. But you have freed your mentality and your perspective from judgment. Meaning, I move it and I don't care anymore. Whatever's going to happen, I'm just going to go with it and try to kick off, try to use whatever's happening to free myself from this feeling, okay? At some point in this situation, you're going to stop hearing from this person, period. And you're not going to like it. But see, that's what the devil will do. When you kicked up in high gear, he kicked you. See, he's smarter than you. You're human. The demon or whatever, so somewhere else, I always call the devil the demon. When you kick into high gear, he's going to kick into high gear. So when he kicks into high gear, you just say, it's to the past. You don't give the devil 10 seconds of your time. He'll embarrass you every time. Yeah, you're moving on from him, but you know if he don't call you, you don't hear from him, it's really going to make you upset. Then you just tell him, good, I'm loving every bit of it. I'm loving every bit of it. You're going to be moving on finally, girl. Thank you, Jesus. And you're going to be putting that love behind you. And you're going to be moving on the green pastures. And you're going to start feeling yourself again. And then you're going to start moving and shaking. You got to get out there and float with your leopard. See, if you just got a hold of that from the beginning of summer. But timing is everything. And I can't tell you what to do, mama. Timing is everything. Here you go. Hey. Timing is everything. Girl, it took you a long time to get over that. But when you did, you just woke up one morning and it popped off. And you went with it. And when you go with it, you stay with it. You're going to see this career open up too. If you just go ahead and forget about this. This is not going to work out. Okay? Alrighty. Yeah. Inner demons, arguing, endings, thinking, yes. You letting it go. You're talking back to it. Whatever this is trying to keep you down, you're talking back to it. You ending. This is over. I am moving on. I make the decision whether and why I move towards certain things. Here we go. Extra money starts coming in. Then you start releasing yourself from these tantrums and you release yourself from being here responsible for whatever this is. And you hold your anchor and you turn that love inward. I love every bit of it. I love every bit of it. Then you second guess yourself. And you feel like you second guess yourself and then you put yourself up against the wall, sort of like hanging. And then you go, I want to be happy. And you change your direction, and then everything starts coming in positive for you. I see some type of unexpected travel coming in. I do see you getting away from this man ultimately by that time. I see career. I see you handling career more confidently. I see you being thankful for the money that you are making. Good. This is when your blessings come in. And I see you kind of holding off on feeling sad again. And here comes these positive messages about side businesses and career because I told you don't do it months ago. And they'll come back to you. And here it goes. And it's going to come back good for you. It's going to come back to where you're going to be more in control of whatever this is. I see offers on the table. I see judgments. And then I see a relationship finally coming in where you can respect the motherfucker. Yeah. Won't he do it? See, right when we get to the end of the reading, then it wants to get funky. Get to the end of the reading and now it gets funky. Okay, so here we go. Okay, bye. Okay, so here's your 9th month. It's gonna take you a minute to do it. It's gonna take you a minute to do it. I just want to remember to tell you this. These situations that's going on is not orchestrated by nothing but you. You have up to the 1 month to the 8th month to change how you feel about a situation, change how you think things, how you feel to go out and get what you want. Eventually, something's going to click, but before then, you have every opportunity. It's going to be up to you for 8 months. What type of career? How you gonna move? That's what it's saying. How will you move? How will you move? This is a great time to activate your faith. This is a great time to get into some type of physical exercise because it does your mind like this. And it helps you handle stress better because you have something to kick into versus kicking into a routine of mud and bad things and why. I'd rather kick into some healthy stuff. But it's up to you for 8 months. Because when you get into that 8.5 months going to the 9, click, 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 click. Click, because you go 2 months before that, you're gonna try, and then you're gonna be like a balloon. But that time, click, 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 click. Timing is everything. But before then, what you gonna do? Summer's coming. What are you gonna do for 8 months? I'm talking mind, mentality, perspective, how you see yourself, how you handle your situations. How do you get over certain things without having to go to sleep or compulsive eating or compulsive drinking? Or not just you, I'm just using words. I'm not saying this is you. How do you kick out of this? How do you kick out of emotional instability in a relationship where things were maybe happening us in a certain way, or you had it set in your mind as to the way that it was going to go, and since it didn't go that way, it only went a little way. That was a little controlling on your part. I'm not saying that you did it to yourself. You put it on yourself. Now, what you gonna do to take it off? But still be in the same happy mind frame. Can you do that for 8 months? That's strength, man. It takes a lot of going through to do that. That's not something that your everyday man or woman can do. That balance is, people think that balance is not an easy road. It's not something that you can just up and say, okay, I balance this. It takes practice. It takes life. And it takes having to wear your heart on the sleeve. What's best for me right now? I know you feel a certain way. But for 8 months, I need you to fix this yourself. How do you fix it? You organize like I told you, and you get out there and bring in change. You want to change your direction, you drive a different way. You want to change the direction, change the music. Change the way you work. Change the gas station. Change the crowd of people. Change where you go. Change everything. Do everything opposite and watch the direct come your way. 8 months, you got 8 months to do it. You got 8 months to heal. You have 8 months to bring in new property matters. You have 8 months to do all of that. So whatever you do in that time is strictly moved towards self-development for yourself. Because when you get to that 9th month, somebody coming in anyway, so it was all about your self-development. You're going to meet them right after you get to that. When you start opening up and doing all those things, boom, there he go. You meet somebody that's worth being with. So it's all about preparation for whatever this relationship is. You'll get to see the real things you need to see. But a lot of the things are in us and how we see things, okay? Baby, the old way of loving is that's just what it is. Okay? Here we go. Okay? Yeah. You moved on. You definitely moved on. You moved on and now you're in a happier place. You know, the time well spent in the cave. The time well spent in the cave brought in some positive new things for you. Now your self-esteem is still. So remember, you got to still be able to do this in balance. You need your confidence, no matter what. I don't give a damn if the food broke you down to the damn floor. When you look to the floor, you got pink fingernail polish. You better grin. I'm trying to tell you, you cannot be out doing this. That means you don't have any faith in your change and movement. That means you just go on with it. You don't have no will. If you're doing this and you just call yourself moving, still there's no will. So you're not doing anything. You're wasting your time because you're going to come back and do this again. You got to be able to do this and put that backpack on and put all that stuff in that backpack. And as heavy as that backpack, you better get to pushing because the load will get lighter as you walk. Because as you walk, you release it. Release. Do you understand where I'm taking you? That's you for 8 months, okay? Changes. changes more and more. This relationship is here. This relationship is here. This relationship is here. This is relationship. This person does not argue. This person does not want to upstage, downstage, or try to get away from you. This honesty here, you're going to see a whole new path open up for you, okay? You may see or hear from that fool, but I'm not seeing the person that's coming in, though. I'm not seeing the person that's coming in, but I see him there. But it's always going to be relatable back to the person that you were with. You may see them, and a lot of your issues come from this relationship. You're going to realize that you're going to see a lot of yourself. When you get over everything, you're going to see a lot of yourself in the pattern. Oh, girl. Hold on for 1 second. They love the way I get on here. So that's what's coming real nice month. It's your 10th month. This boy, I'm about to send Didi to bed anyway. Didi has been getting on my nerves all week. Braxton! This is number 150,000. No more, okay? I'm not gonna keep telling you this. Okay. So yeah, things are picking up for you. The last 3 months of the year is really picking up for you, especially in relationship and responsibility. You guys decided to move forward in this relationship. Took a little while for you to do something. It was like this person came in from nowhere. You're feeling secure. You know what's on your mind. You know what you have been through, basically. So this is what you should have been doing the first 8 months. You should have knew what you was going through so you can avoid it. But you just kept doing this and feeling sorry for yourself, which pushes you back and which makes you learn the lesson again. Okay, so that's what's coming. You're gonna get it. It's gonna put you in a better place. It's gonna make you feel more solid and wise. Certain things you're just not gonna do no more. Certain people you're just not gonna talk to no more. Certain sadnesses you're just gonna have to carry, and you're just gonna have to deal with that. So that's when your balance is gonna come in. First, you're gonna move into who am I. Then you're going to move into why do I feel this way? And then the fourth is how come I can't? It's all going to reflect back to you. No matter what, you have got to hold some type of fear, some type of something that's not going to go your way. You just going to have to learn to balance that and bring that into your life and get to pushing through. Now, if you thought that you was going to live this life without having to deal with stuff, so you have to counteract to that. You have to organize it. You have to put it in a place to where when you feel that, you kind of react to this different way. Okay? You have to set your mind. Set your mind. Set your mind. It's a recording anyway. Set your mind. Those things but it takes a lot of work to do it. It takes a lot of inner strength. You have to be very strong to do these things that I'm telling you. This is not something that you're going to wake up and stick with. These are things that you will live with the rest of your life. These are things that you bring into your life and they never go away. But there is a price to pay for everything that I'm telling you. You just don't get these type of things and think it's okay. These are actually gifts Gifts that I'm giving you, basically. They're gifts. They're tokens. They're little shiny coins. And these things that I'm telling you are things to be kept to yourself and to live off of and to soar with, because everybody ain't sleeping at night. They got somebody that they don't know how to deal with the situation. You have to create those things. What works for you? Now, what works for Udi and Woody? What works for you? And you go with that. And you expand upon it, and you will grow and become wiser. Okay? And it brings positive things into your life. Okay? Like healthy relationships, healthy family members. People will not want to be around you because they'll be like, that, because of the way you are. They don't want to hear, but you don't change. You stay that way because that's what works for you. You ain't got to tell nobody else about it. Create a pattern that works for you. You want to create counter reactions. Everything you do has to be a counter reaction. It's not controlling. It's just a way to set your mind. So when things happen, instantly I go into that. This is something that's going to take a while to do. 8 months is good. Incorporate exercise and healthy eating that brings in that positive attitude. And that exercise is going to help you deal with that stress better. But this relationship is deader than any dog, I swear. Okay, here's number 11. You don't need that was the end of your reading. Here we go, Mama. Here we go. Yeah. I see some kind of sickness here. I see you getting sick around in that 11th. I see you getting a little bit sick, but I see you getting like that. Girl, your cards are so good. Home's going good. Desire, you got a little flu or something. Everyday life is what's going to be going on for you. I see this relationship popping up for you. There's love there. There's career. Even their career is going good. I do feel that you have people around you that don't want to see you do well in this relationship, but there's one jealous person that's no longer jealous of you anymore when it comes to work. Continue striving with what I'm telling you, saying it here. Continue to push those things back, have hope and faith for the future, and move on things that keep your self-esteem high. It says something that you're a good writer. Okay, so here's the number 12, and we're gonna move on now. Look at that. And we're going to do round table. I had something set for round table, but if you're on my Instagram, you saw the advertisement. It was nice, wasn't it? Now look. Okay. I think I'm getting rid of my Twitter. I'm getting rid of all Facebooks. There won't be no way that anybody can find me. I hate to get rid of the Facebooks, but I'm going to have to. I've been having that stuff for so long. Girl, please. I'm going to get rid of that. Get rid of Twitter. I'm going to keep my gram. I'm going to get rid of Linked. Thinking of doing something else. Someone presented Vimeo to me, but I don't want to go to Vimeo because if I go to Vimeo, I have to do different content. Over here, I'll do something different, and over there, I would sell something different, but I just feel like I'm too good to be over there. That, to me, that's for new people that's trying. Baby, I done did it. I ain't got no time for all that. I sell it over here for cheap. I ain't got time for all that. If I can't sell it on here, I'm not going to go sell it over there. And if I can't sell it on TV, because TV's not looking for tarot readers. That's why you see nothing but mediums. That's why things on TV has to always be, there's 50,000 tarot readers. So that's why you never see tarot readers on TV. That's why you see them on your cable network for about 6 months and they gone. And eventually they turn into prophets and prophetess and stuff like that, because originally they didn't read with these. They just keep them in line like your Beezy does, okay? But I'm not into that TV stuff. I know what I'm going to do. I have plans for what I'm going to do, so I'm not even thinking about no TV child. Nobody better not ask me that. I know what I want, and it's not TV related. So really good changes here. Whoa. Things are starting getting good. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 month is beautiful for you. Now, I do see a responsibility here. But maybe they be talking about kids with you. Maybe they be talking about what they would like to have with you. And I don't think you're ready for whatever that is. It better be some type of new car or something, okay? Some type of new something. But, you're going to have your mishaps with income. Just don't keep your head in the clouds too long when it comes down to what this person says to you, because you could tend to ignore someone and piss them off, okay? things from the past. I'm gonna tell you this, whatever this relationship is, I don't think you're gonna ever forget that last relationship ever. You're gonna have to find a way to redevelop it and learn from it or make money from it. You want me to tell you how? You said you was good and right and wink, so there you go. Your 12th month is beautiful. More money, more career, unexpected changes. I mean, I see you meeting somebody and I see it going really slow. Or we're gonna say this. This person comes in after you realize who you are. And maybe they're coming in as a different person because you are seeing yourself as a different person, or you're doing different things. Like I say, I do not see the person coming in, but I do see that relationship there, okay? So don't be surprised about a couple of things that's going on. You asking me, will a relationship work out? Yes, after you find yourself within those 8 months and get into those routines and bring that confidence back in. There is a relationship coming. With who? Hell if I know. I just know you get what you want, and it makes your property matter so much better. It makes your income. See, what you should have been doing now is what you're going to get in this summer going into next year, okay? God bless you. And I cannot wait to see the new year. Remember, I need you to exercise. I need you to exercise. It makes that mind run. Cardio, anything like that. You want to get you some nice headphones. You want to get you some little twerk music, and you want to work it out. And you want to burn all those issues away. It's going to take some time. But as long as you're working on it, that means you have the faith to bring in new things. Remember, I told you that. God bless.